Why would it be important to get inspections done prior to actually putting your house on the market for sale? Well, after being involved in hundreds of real estate transactions over the past 23 years, I know something about this. Hi, I'm Susan Johnson, broker owner of Susan Johnson & Associates. In our area, it's actually customary for the buyer to pay for inspections. But when would it be advantageous for a seller to actually do them prior to going on the market? Now, we don't always recommend this, but here are some really good examples as to why having inspections done prior to listing is advantageous for you as a seller, and it could end up saving you time and money. As a seller, you want to be aware of the condition of your property, and we don't want any unexpected costs to come up that you're not aware of. Seriously, we have seen termite inspections with thousands of dollars in repairs that are needed. Now, imagine getting a termite bill for thousands of dollars, and the only way the buyer is going to buy your home is if it's fixed or paid for. And if you've already purchased another home and you need it and we're counting on the money out of the sale of your home to qualify for that next home, well, that could create a huge problem. What about this? Let's say you found out that the home needed a new roof, for example, or air conditioning unit. You could do a few things, such as sell the home as is and disclose the issues. Don't sell it all, or take what's needed to be done and fix it. Ultimately, the idea behind getting inspections done prior is so that there are no unexpected surprises that could financially hurt you later. We want you as a seller to be aware of any additional expenses that could possibly arise from the sale of your home. The inspections we recommend are the standard customary inspections that a buyer would do. We recommend a home inspection, a roof inspection, and a termite inspection. In most cases, you have the option to pay for these upfront or possibly even put the bill into escrow and pay it through closing. In regards to a home inspection and termite, it's helpful but not mandatory to make sure that all health and safety items are fixed, as well as any Section 1 termite work, which would include dry rot, leaks, and of course termites. By the way, these are very common requests that our buyers are going to make. Now, if the buyer is using financing to purchase your home, some loans will actually require health and safety issues as well as Section 1 termite work to be completed prior to the close of escrow. In other words, if there's a seller that says, nope, I'm not going to do any repairs or pay for any repairs, the buyer says, no problem, we love your home and we want to buy it anyway, well, guess what? The lender can actually come in and override that and say, sorry, we are not going to fund on this loan without those repairs being done. So once again, when a seller knows what costs to prepare for, they can make better decisions and will have confidence throughout the entire transaction that they're actually going to close their escrow smooth and successfully. Remember, we do not recommend pre-inspections all the time, and I'll consult you specifically on your home when we meet. To learn more about selling your home, what to do to prepare your home for sale, and of course your home value, please give me a call. I'm Susan Johnson, Susan Johnson & Associates, and remember, we rise by helping others. We rise by helping you, and we call that selling with success.